Check.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Hollywood Tic Tac Wiener.
I'm scared for you and the children.
I'm the secret square.
Use the secret sauce. And if you didn't know about secret squares or secret sauces, welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And hey, I'm Paul, and next to me is Mike.
Hey.
And there is Lamar.
Howdy, boys.
And there is a howdy, buddy.
Yeah.
And Jeremy.
Hello.
We've got it for you tonight, guys.
Yeah, Colin's somewhere in the ether. Colin
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah, what happened to him?
We don't know.
Ninja never
He was eating
revealed
up.
their secrets.
We lost him.
He's not thawed
He
yet.
was eaten up by
He's not
the
thawed.
He got
city life of Denver.
He got taken away by a 4-foot cock.
I feel like,
What's that?
that's
No.
going to happen. You live out in Aurora, you could get taken away at some point.
You're going to get cocked up.
Yeah.
Oh, cock job?
Sorry, hawk.
Hawk job? Hawk trucking?
Hawk twat.
Four-inch
Spit
hawk?
on that thing.
That's fine. I mean, he's going to be missing out because tonight you're going to learn a lot. We're going to teach you how to wheeze.
Juices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nugs.
To wheeze your juices.
Fresh nugs.
Fresh
Yeah.
nugs.
Well, our movie is actually a listener request today. So thank you, Mike Stitches, and Sister.
You're welcome.
And with this, thanks for requesting this. Thanks for writing us and saying that you love this movie. I thought about doing this movie maybe a little in the future. I'm going to tell you why I didn't do it. Well, for the user request, Mike, thanks again for writing us. I wanted to get this in sooner rather than later. I was thinking about maybe using this movie eventually, like in a May or June scenario, like it's the end of school. It's the end of school in this movie. But I think there's a theme, and the theme's more like, hey, just be yourself. So actually, we're doing this in reverse. School's just started for everyone. Let's learn a lesson from this movie. Cut to the chase, just be yourself, and you're going to reward yourself in that way. Encino Man, 1992. Boom. Thanks, Mike. That was it. Write us if you need any product or Jeremy.
What's this product you
pictures.
speak of?
There you go.
He's like, what you put in your, it's like for your styling your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A shot glass of styling gel. But yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for the suggestion.
We've all seen this movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Encino Man 1992, when they find a frozen caveman in their backyard, two high school outcasts thaw him and introduce him to modern life, while he in turn gets them to actually enjoy life. I think that's true for one of the characters. That would be for Dave. I think Pauly Shore, who's Stoney, is enjoying his life.
Yeah. Stoney's
Yeah,
having
like-
a good time.
Stoney
He
doesn't
could hang out with like a fucking penguin, dude. He'd be good.
Stoney doesn't really have like a turning point in this movie. It's not a bad thing. Like that dude's like pretty chill and he's like, I like things. And Dave's like, don't.
He was
Yeah.
happy
Dave
where
sucks.
Yeah, he was happy where he was in the start,
Dave
and he's happy where he was in the end.
Yeah.
Dave totally sucks. And he didn't grow. He just continued to suck.
Well, he's not Samwise yet, you know?
Yeah.
No.
So Les Mayfield is the director of this film. He also directed Flubber and Blue Streak and The Man.
Well, yeah.
There's a couple writers, George Zaloom and Sean Sheps. Sean Sheps, interesting, writer for the show Weeds and was an actor in Terminator. There's also a Terminator clip in this, so kind of notable.
And a lot of weed references.
Yeah. Sean Astin, I think this is our first go around, right? Lamar, you looked this up. We haven't had any Sean
Yeah, I have
Astin.
to scan his. I think he did 30 movies. He says that's a lot.
Yeah,
He's
we
out
haven't done any of them.
Yeah, they're kind of more obscure than we thought, but we do cover obscure movies, so maybe we'll run into one of them.
When we're not recording, I have another Sean Astin movie I think that we're going to be doing sooner rather than later. Which,
That's very true.
that could be fun.
Is it Lord of the Rings?
It's all Lord of the Rings. It's the extended version. We're going to do 15 hours of Lord of the Rings. It has been Mike's dream ever since the invention of the ring.
Yeah. I've been thinking about
How long
it.
do you think that fucking episode would run?
It would still be going.
Yeah.
Like a month. just tune in for November. We'll be doing Lord of the Rings.
It's actually the same length. We just skip over a large majority of the movie and just go straight to the end.
Oh my God, I'd be reenacting scenes.
Yeah.
Jeremy's
It would be a
muted
day.
somehow.
I'm
I'm muted because my fucking dog is going nuts.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll sing you all of the Tom Bombadil songs they left out of the films.
Oh, Bombadil.
Will you?
Bombadil.
Yeah, do you want me
have
to?
those? Yeah. Can you send those as a file?
Yeah, I'll whip them right out. Whipping out the bombadil.
That's the phrase everyone.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser, hey, last time we saw him, Blast from the Past, very notable. The Whale, Mummy. Pauly Shore, last time we saw you, Son-in-Law, also notable. Biodome, by all these jackasses in this room. Who
Biodome is a better movie than this.
That's just insanity.
I said it.
That's not true.
I'll bet it's higher rated on Rotten Tomatoes.
Robyn Tunney, last time we
Then
saw
what?
you, End of Days, Schwarzenegger. So there's that. Rick Ducommun, last time we saw you, The Burbs. Yeah. So we got a lot of people that we've seen before. Again, Mike, thanks again for writing us and suggesting Encino Man. Big cast. And, as noted, everyone should be back in school now. So we're kind of doing this in reverse. What are we going to learn that Dave did not know from the beginning that we now know? Apply that to your going to school skill set. So, yeah.
You can either go to school or just leave
dig up
school right
Caveman,
now.
man. Hey, let me tell you something. Do you think somebody that goes to school is a person that fucking tries to dig their own pool?
No,
By
and
hand with
also
just a
I don't
single
think
shovel?
his rich ass parents would have been cool with this.
But that view from the backyard of their fucking house is dope, man.
Yeah.
You
That
can
is
see
nice.
all of fucking downtown.
Let me defend the parents for a second, Mike. I totally agree. This is like nonsense that the parents would allow this to happen. But it seems like their kid, Dave, kind of sucks.
Not kind of.
Yeah. So it's just...
No, he does suck.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But I mean,
let our
like-
sad loser kid have this.
But that's like... Maybe they were just like, our kid for the next year is just going to dig a hole in the backyard.
Right.
There you
We can
go.
afford to fix it when he gives up.
He's staying
I
out
mean,
of
I
trouble.
support
I
my
get it.
kids' dreams and whatnot, but fuck. Do you know how long that would fucking
Do you know how many
take to
pipes
do?
and various other things you would run into that would like destroy
Oh my god,
things?
yeah.
It kept him out of trouble, and it kept him out of their hair. They didn't have to worry about it. He's
That's
digging
what
a
I'm
hole
thinking.
in the backyard. Fuck it.
That's
Just
what I'm
let him
thinking.
go.
Like, mom and dad had a family meeting in the bedroom that night, and they're like, "Listen, our shit kid has this shit idea, but you know what? We just might not have to talk to this shit kid for like a year."
Just put him in the backyard.
He'll
Here's a
occupy
shovel.
himself and he'll go to college and we'll never see him
Him
again.
and his
I
weirdo
like how he
friend will just
never
be out
got
of it.
rid of the dirt that he dug up. He just puts it on the side of the pool.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, where else are you
It's
gonna
like a
put it?
mountain of dirt.
That's true, Mike. Where else is he going to put
put
that dirt?
You Shawshank Redemption this. You put a little bit in your pocket, and every day you go to school and like shimmy it down your leg.
dude. Yeah.
6 months later, why is there a mountain behind school? I don't know.
Yeah, well, this movie starts off with prehistoric times and cave men and cave women and
Cave people.
cave people and AC Avalanche Eye.
Would you call them hominids?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? Would you?
I guess so.
Yeah, why not?
You and your
I feel like that's a technical term for,
you and
cavemen.
your
The hominids.
Muppet people.
Those fucking. We could call them muffins. Prehistoric muffins.
Muffin people?
Muppet people.
Muffin muncher? Is that-
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you think the cavemen did that, man? That probably stank, dude.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
probably not. But maybe, I don't know if it had been invented yet.
It's an area I didn't even think about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's an
cool in
area
the
they
80s,
thought
though. Or the 90s? When is this movie made?
these are the pertinent issues, and
They
this is
are.
why we do this podcast. That you think these obscure films are like, ha, these guys are just riffing on some films. In your face, Camel Cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the
In your
important
face,
scientific
literally.
issues.
Yeah,
We're
Jeremy's bringing the real
anthropologists.
issues.
Yeah, we're going to give you an
Studying
anthropological
our podcast.
breakdown of caveman oral sex.
It's Cavalingus.
Cavalingus.
It's non-existent, yeah.
If you want the technical term, it's Cavalingus.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
That's good comedy.
pre-Cavalingus, the walls fall in, and I don't mean metaphorically or psychologically. And
Literally.
And
Use
who
what
we
you
will
mean.
see is later named Link, Brendan Fraser, is entombed in an icy timeout. And
An icy timeout. I like that.
I do like that this scene is 30 seconds and it sets up pretty much the how it happened. It's
Yeah.
30 seconds literally, and boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
and now all it's about is pool parties and prom kings and
How big of a wiener Dave is.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hated his character so much.
It's not the worst.
Well, he's very
but it's
selfish. He's a
hateable.
very selfish person.
He just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be a nerd, at least be smart.
Well, part of the, like, I agree with Mike. Like, the downer of Dave is, like, he doesn't really learn a lesson through this film. It's like, through a series of events, he's finally like, I just won't be a bigot downer. And then everyone's like, we love you. I'm like, what?
He's a metaphor for this country because he sucks. He doesn't learn anything, and he still kind of comes out on top.
That's the hard hitting politics.
That's there. Sorry,
These are the pertinent issues. Does this guy have a newsletter? I want to subscribe to
I'll
it.
send a fucking binding resolution your way, Mike.
okay.
It took almost 200 episodes of Rabbit Troop Sucks, but we finally got to our political podcast.
There you go. Yeah.
We've tricked you this far that you're in, baby. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I like Sean Astin, so, like, don't get me wrong in this. Like, I agree with Mike that his character is just kind of a big bummer. I do wish there was a slightly better story arc of growth in this. I think I want that more because I just like Sean Astin. He seems like a super nice dude. Like, even in real life, that guy just seems really nice. So, yeah, I mean, we've kind of already noted some of the things we're talking about. Sean Astin, Dave, is kind of like a loner. He's got, like, one friend or a couple, but really just one good friend, Stoney. That's Pauly Shore. He has these delusional dreams that he's going to be prom king. He's going to date this girl, Robyn, who he's been pining after for years. And even Stoney's like, dude, it's never going to happen. And P.S., like, we graduate and prom's in like a week.
Right. Yeah, he's got a pretty rough week ahead of him. Very busy.
He's a rough rider.
Mount up.
When's he gonna find time to finish up this pool? You know,
I mean, he's getting up early.
don't get too busy.
They're setting up his story arc right here. It's like, it's the typical, he's not really downtrodden, but he wants to be popular. He wants to be the guy. And Stoney, he has a friend. And I can feel it right now that things are going to be good for him. He's going to learn his lesson. Like, at the beginning of this movie, you feel that he's going to learn something.
I don't feel he learns anything.
He doesn't, but this 5-minute intro to their
want him to
dynamic
learn.
of this scene, I feel like they want you to feel like
I don't know
he's
why
going to
he
learn
wants to
something
be
in the
popular.
end.
These popular people suck too, dude.
The school sucks,
big
too.
dick.
Well, I think he just wants to really be popular because he really just wants to be with Robyn. Like, whatever it takes. Like,
That
Robyn
too.
is in the
You
popular
don't have
clique.
to be popular.
I mean, I agree with you, but I think he's like,
Trust
the
me.
only way into this dating circle with her is through the social circle with her, and I think that's like, he thinks it's all consuming. But let me take you back to the pool. I can't get beyond digging your own pool. So now imagine you've dug the hole of what you want it to be. Here is the outtake I want to see. I want to see the 5-minute blooper reel of him trying to fill this thing with cement. And then trying to maybe like smooth it over, or
I don't think that was ever a part of the plan.
I don't think that's going to be a blooper reel. I
he's
think
gonna
that's
tile
just,
it. He's just gonna put tile in the dirt.
I think it's just an accident where he just drops the cement on him and he dies in the pool.
like, how much do you think you're saving on a pool if you're like, hey, we'll dig the hole ourselves. You guys come in and then install the pool.
I feel like the hole is probably the cheap part.
What a hole!
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do genuinely.
Do you think they send out more than one guy to dig that hole?
I think they're like 2.
Yeah, I think there's probably.
And one of them has like a
I
35,000
hope there's an
pound
excavator
machine.
for that.
Yeah, I think there's
Jesus.
a machine involved.
I hope there's an excavator. If not, that's just ridiculous. You will pay like 40 people to dig out this hole.
What a hole!
But the cementing part sounds like the hardest part.
We've got to cement this deal, Jeremy.
How do
Yeah,
we cement it?
You know, if you're gonna dig your own pool, make sure to put like one of those built-in hot tubs in the pool, like the built-in hot tubs where it overflows into the pool.
Oh yeah,
It's on
you
the
gotta have
corner.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous if you
Damn,
don't have
that's
that.
nice.
I don't think they had invented those by '91.
I mean, I would just pose in them, like for the whole neighborhood to see.
Seems like a 80s invention.
Well,
or something.
everybody
I don't know.
can't see you because these people have no trees in their backyard and they can see.
I would
like,
make
right into
sure that
downtown.
center pipe pool of warmth is higher, like a Mario pipe, and I would pirouette from it and dance. I would dance 1,000 dances at the top of it for all of my neighbors to see. That would be the party. In my
Now you're just
mind.
being silly.
Well, wait, this is not in the mouth of madness? Did I not wake up in a padded room? Where's my black crayon, everybody?
You're just in a room doodling pictures.
I'm like a young Skippy Handelman.
Wow.
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
Man.
Just Ducatis.
Okay.
I got you, Paul. I follow you.
I'm glad someone.
Where are we?
We're at the end
He's
of the movie.
digging a pool.
He's digging a pool.
He finds a
he's digging
caveman
a
though.
pool.
He goes to school.
Whoa. He finds a bowl?
digging
A bowl, yeah.
He finds a bowl. The bowl's first.
Yeah, some pottery.
Bowl triggers the kick. What did he
Ancient
call
pottery.
it? I wrote this down. Mystium bowl.
Sure.
I don't know. He throws it.
Oh, he trips. Stoney
He
trips.
trips. Yeah, there you go. He tries to catch it and he finds something else.
Yeah, Sean Astin does catch the bowl, and he finds basically like an icy protrusion.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
That's the best way to
Icy
describe
protrusion.
it.
I mean, that is what you should say to your doctor. I have an icy protrusion.
There's a guy buried in my pool.
And so, yeah, they dig him up. They get some rope. They get some vehicles. They dig him up and they put him in a little shed. So they got
Some
this-
vehicles. They had like a snapper lawnmower. Dude, there is no fucking way that thing is towing out like 2,000 pounds of ice.
You know,
Like that snapper probably only weighs like 300 pounds.
Jeremy was
Jeremy.
built to last.
Jeremy is at that exact moment that I decided to shut my brain off for every moment that involved
That's
like
what-
measurements
that's what it
and
took.
science.
That's
You
what it
just-
took
I'm
for
here for
Lamar.
the physics. Guys,
You
all right?
gotta do
I'm
that.
keeping these
Lamar
villains
was
in check.
fine with
We
the-
can't just have rampant fucking disbelief.
Yeah,
You know?
Lamar was fine with an icy tomb of time.
Maybe,
and
yeah.
cavemen.
Everything is fine, but
all
when
fine.
it's time to winch it out with the lawnmower, no.
on like a rusty swing set.
They finagled it just right, and they did it. And I gotta appreciate the time lapse of how all this happens. They just find it, they dig it up, they make the decision. Hey, let's just do it, and they do it.
Parents
and, like,
have
a minute
no
later-
idea what's going on. They never look out in the backyard.
They can see it. They don't care.
They're like, we have this beautiful view. Don't look. Don't
Jeremy,
look,
the
Murray.
parents were
What's
after
the mom's name?
the parents were afterthought until they got the thing into the garage.
The parents in
Then
this
they
movie-
hired parents. They're like, we need parents for this fucking film.
I know the parents are so bizarre. It is totally an afterthought. Like the parents, the dad's like a notable actor, and like he's got like 2 scenes for like a minute apiece. It's like very weird. And they're just like, I don't know what's happening. Go amongst yourselves, children. Goodbye. I'm not poo-pooing on this. I love this movie. Like I've seen this movie like a dozen times. But like if you're really gonna break it down, beyond we have a caveman and it thought out, just like Jesus, like there's like these kids could do whatever.
Yeah, I think the parents could be casted better. The dad, I think the mom was all right, but the dad was just kind of
Yeah.
There's opportunity for great jokes, like "Come on, what is going on here?" But there was none of that. It was kind of more milquetoast, bland.
Yeah, they didn't contribute anything.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
I wish someone would.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the mom. Was she hot?
No, she was maybe.
They can't all be Captain Ron.
Yeah, that's true.
They can. Oh, yeah. I remember that episode.
Yeah,
So one of my favorite moments in this movie is Sean Astin, Dave. He goes to school, and so they leave. Who becomes Link? That's his name, Brendan Fraser. He's being thawed out right now in the shed, and they don't know how long this is going to take. But there's like an earthquake, and that kind of cracks it again. Or no, the earthquake thawed him out. There's something happens, like it just breaks, right? The
Yeah.
ice,
Yeah.
like the ice
it's California.
Yeah.
It's ice will melt.
Yeah, it just like melts enough that it just cracks in half, and then he thaws out.
They also have the help of like 8 space heaters, which I
Yes.
thought was weird.
So I think this is ridiculous. Like this would never happen. I mean, it can't happen. It can't.
It did happen. I told all these guys this is based on a true story.
it's based off of
This
true
happened in
stories
today.
for me.
There's like a handful of living species on planet Earth that can withstand freezing and then coming back to life. And yeah, Brendan Fraser's not one of.
You don't know,
But
That's true. You don't know that.
But-
he's like a tardigrade. He can survive
You know?
anywhere.
I will say, like, outside of the pool and this guy fucking coming back to life, I like this movie. You know, it's
Outside of those
Jeremy's
two,
synopsis coming in early.
So one of my favorite moments is they get to school, and Sean Astin as Dave goes to Robyn, and he's like, "Hey, guess what I found? Guess." And she's like, "I don't know." He's like, "Guess. You've got to guess what I found." She keeps saying, "I don't know," and I'm just like,
I hate that so much.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah, he's such a dick.
Yeah, he's like,
so
yeah,
dude.
he's like,
such
he's
a
like,
wiener.
he's like, it's a caveman. Just how about this? Even if this wasn't this movie, who would have guessed that? Guess what I found in my backyard? Dog poop.
Yeah.
A dead animal. A rock.
The One Ring.
Yeah.
This would have been guess 20 or 21 for me.
Yeah. Is it a mineral? Is
Yeah.
it a tank?
Yes. We should do that.
We should do that. Damn right.
Yeah. Fucking guess. And also,
Dylan
like,
said-
you're trying to flex on a girl that you like by telling her you found a caveman. What? I mean, in what
Well-
universe is that?
Well, let's break down the dialogue a little
Yeah.
bit. So literally, I agree with Mike, but figuratively, maybe other things were happening. Please come back to my house. Just 10 minutes. Let me show you my caveman. Come on, Mike. It's all in the dialogue. It's all in the
yeah. Well, her
it's
response
all-
is that she's
all
not
in
ready
the-
to handle a caveman.
She can't handle.
Yeah.
So maybe she thought he was talking about his penis.
You need some gorilla
Yeah,
glue.
Sean, Astin, his caveman is too big for her right now.
Gorilla glue is nature's lube, and I recommend all of you give that a whirl.
Okay.
I can't stand behind that.
No, you shouldn't stand behind it or near it.
I hope no one tries that.
No.
I can picture it. I can picture a listener trying that. Oh boy.
Listeners, don't try that.
Mike, don't try this.
Mike wouldn't try this.
He recommended this beautiful
You try that,
movie.
you're
He
gonna get
wouldn't.
stitches, bro.
Definitely wouldn't.
You're
try
going to get
that.
more than that. Yeah.
We
There's so many
we
bros.
call that in the medical industry a real ouchie.
Yeah.
Class 3.
Fuck.
When they you have to pick like the face. What's your level of discomfort? You know you're going to the maximum frowny face.
Jeremy's zoned out. He's watching YouTube on his phone.
Did you
now.
just watch someone use Gorilla Glue as lube?
I took one note for this
Did you go to dickpony.com?
one note for this movie and I couldn't remember what it was. Hey guys, I wouldn't piss on your gums if your teeth were on fire.
Yes, she
Yeah.
would.
That's the only note that
Yes, she would. And that was his reply. Yes, she would.
That
When
was,
Sean Astin's getting roughed up,
Mm-hmm.
taped to a wall.
he took down the
that's the
important
greatest
notes.
line ever.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Oh, yeah, this is the bully now.
Ah, yes.
The bully who was the only sane person in this
Well, we're not
movie.
even there yet. I mean, right now
okay.
we're at home and Link has escaped, and we're
Okay.
learning who this guy is. So Pauly Shore and Sean Astin. Well, Sean Astin has failed showing Robyn the caveman for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But they go home and they're like, "Oh my god, he's gone." They go in the shed and Sean Astin's like, "He melted," and Pauly Shore's like, "It wasn't meant to be, buddy."
Yeah.
And then they walk 5 feet and they see all this cave art and stuff. And while they're at school, Link went on his own little adventure through the neighborhood.
Which is hilarious.
I
like
love
the montage of him doing things is hilarious.
I love when he fights the dump truck or the garbage truck with
Yeah.
a shovel.
And he gets like a package delivered onto the shovel.
The dump truck thing really bothered me.
Why?
Well, because they clearly used like one of the big dumpster dump trucks because it looked like a woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
But it driving down a residential
Oh, yeah.
street, like that's not the right
There's
dump
no
truck
doubt.
for
That's
their
true.
trash
Yeah.
cans.
You know what? I like this
it's
movie
the,
except for
it's
the
the
pool.
details.
I like that little detail disturbed you, but
Yeah.
really
Really
for the
upset
fact
me.
that they just want to mimic a woolly mammoth.
I mean, I get what they were going
Well, you know
for,
what
but
though, Mike? I think you're more accustomed to these
some thought into
residential
it.
newer garbage trucks that have like the little arm that comes out and gets the cans. You know, I think back in the night, when was this movie made?
92.
too.
Back in
You
the 92.
show me how he's picking up that trash can with those things.
Well, I think there's a little guy on the back, like Charlie Sheen. He's on the back. He's driving. Charlie gets the cans. He throws them in the back.
I
and
don't
then
think they're driving that
periodically-
truck tusk down.
Oh,
through.
Emilio is going to press a button. He's going to compress it.
You got to go back to
I'm not-
minute
I'm not
work
buying
more
it.
room to empty
viewing.
those cans.
I don't.
Nice.
I'm not buying it. You're making excuses for this movie.
Listen. I live in reality, Mike. All right.
Okay.
You live in an Encino Man
Sorry,
reality.
sorry. I apologize.
I feel that the only missed opportunity in this scene is I don't know how you would implement it. Is I just feel if I were the driver of this truck, this is what would have happened. This would have been my luck. Like, oh great, like some dude's trying to fight my truck with a shovel today. Like, God.
Yeah, you don't have cell phones, but I'm assuming they have a radio. Like they could radio and be like, "Hey, there's a lunatic on the loose." Out
Hey.
here, like,
It happened. It's me, Paul. It's happening again.
You don't even have to say that. Just say it's me, Paul. We're on our way.
All right. Does he have a shovel or a jackhammer this time? He's got a shovel. All right. Cool. Yeah, I like that he even drinks like the water going down into the sewer, and he even finds that gross.
Oh
Like,
God,
"Eh."
yeah. I do like his reactions to the new world. He portrays it like the first thing he, like, I think there's a helicopter that comes over, and the first thing he does is like yells at it, and he's like porch pirating stuff. I think where did he get the necklace? So he's like,
That was in the package.
okay, yeah, he's like ripping open random packages, yelling at helicopters, fighting dump trucks, tasting gutter water. So he's welcome to California in 1992.
He's living the life.
Welcome to California.
And then he sees Schwarzenegger.
He sees a little Schwarzenegger.
Goes inside. He's channel surfing. He sees Terminator and Schwarzenegger. He sees
I'll
like
be back.
dance things.
How much do you think Arnold got paid for them to use that line? I'll be back.
There's trivia.
Yeah.
Is there really? Oh, what does it say?
No one remembers.
Actually, at the
God
end
damn
credits,
it,
I don't know
guys.
the deep.
It was like
trivia.
it was like the director being like, "I want to use," or the writer or someone being like, "I want to use this," and they're like, "No," and he's like,
Please?
I'll mow your lawn if you let me use it." And they're like, "Okay, you've got it."
I'll wheeze your nugs.
Yeah, you gotta, he's trying to wheeze a gig off someone.
I do remember that there was a special thanks to Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end in the credits for some odd reason. I think it was just for the use of that line. I don't know if, and wasn't somebody in the movie?
The writer, I told you earlier,
okay.
the writer was in the movie.
Maybe that's the connection. Is that the trivia that we're missing?
Oh, it was that the director would mow Arnold's lawn.
Now did he?
Wow.
It doesn't say if he followed up on it, but it says within 30 seconds of that offer, Arnold accepted.
So Les Mayfield was Arnold Schwarzenegger's lawnmower man.
Yes, he was his lawnmower man.
That's fantastic.
Well, there you have it.
Just real. There's a lot of gems of trivia, I bet. With
Yes.
this
My
movie.
favorite bit of trivia is that no one that's in this movie wanted to do this movie.
Well,
Not even Brendan Fraser.
No, he turned it down several times.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Did
did
he
Sean
really?
Astin. So did Sean
Yeah,
Astin.
they both should have kept that mentality.
Pauly Shore is supposed to be Link,
Yeah.
and then he said he didn't want to be Link. He actually wanted to be the character he is, so they switched his roles.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't make Pauly Shore a character who doesn't talk.
how did this movie get fucking made, and how did it get made so well?
So well is what we're calling how it was made.
I like
for what
It
it
could have been
is.
a lot worse.
It's about a fucking caveman that they find in the middle of a hand dug pool.
Well-
I mean, how well can it be made? You know, with that premise.
I think a little better.
I like this movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Paul will go hand in hand into the sunset. Thelma and Louise.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right, Jeremy. Flying right off the handle. Well, the first thing they do is they find Link. Again, he's not named yet. He's just lighting a fire in Sean Astin's room. I
Yeah.
love this.
He's
Smoke.
using like a chair.
Yeah, smoke alarms are going off. He's like, deconstructed like a table or a chair, and he's like now like creating a fire by like whittling the wood, or not whittling. What would
Yeah. You do like the thing. Like
Yeah.
What thing?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Could you do it again for us, Jeremy?
Is it this?
Yeah, yeah.
you gotta make it fast.
You gotta.
You
You just you rub on that wood, and get that friction built up.
Yeah,
There it is.
You gotta twiddle the wood, man.
Twiddle.
Yeah, twiddling
There
the
you
wood.
go.
That's what the
There you
caveman called it.
Yeah, real,
That's right.
Real wood
Hey,
twiddle.
Grok, go twiddle that wood.
Grok.
Make dinner.
Grok did. So they freak out. They
Yeah.
learn that Link, again, not yet named, loves fire. And the way to calm him down after he destroys a phone and starts screaming and everything's going haywire is Pauly Shore just lights a big lighter. And
Yeah.
he's like, ooh, fire. And he's like, I'm super calm and chill about this. So the first thing you got to do is you got to make over, baby. So this is like old school, like reality TV or like talk show TV, I should say, daytime talk show. We're having a makeover. They throw him in a pool. I love some of these scenes. They're throwing in like all these, I read in trivia, like all these bath beads. I guess those were real, and he was spitting them out between the takes.
Oh, God.
So all these bath beads and all these stuff, but they're also dumping in like Act mouthwash and like all this like other gross shit. So it's like shampoo, mouthwash, like
What's the
suntan
song
lotion.
that's playing right now?
That
Is it Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy?
That is correct.
Oh yeah, 2 sec.
That's right.
The classic montage song for the 90s.
Damn right.
Yeah. Makeover. That's what you do.
And he got made over.
Yeah, they made him over all right.
And then, he's got a haircut. They put him in some new duds, and he's ready to go. Then they name him Link. Now he's got a name. And now it's time to enroll him in school, which seems like a huge mistake.
And the rest of this movie is him trying to find Zelda.
Yeah.
It is.
This is the real Link. This is the real legend.
This is the story of the unsheathing of the Master Sword, Jeremy.
Yeah.
She told you she wasn't ready to handle a caveman, okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I doubt he's circumcised, so she's definitely gonna have to unseat.
No, they did that. They just did it with a rock.
Yeah.
Did they?
The cavemen had Jews also. They yeah.
K-boy became
Stoney
caveman. So yeah, now it's time to go to high school, which seems super, super stupid in all of this. And
Yeah.
basically the plan now, with everything that has changed is,
Why wouldn't you send the caveman to high school, Paul?
well, Sean Astin.
What else are you gonna do? Your life consists of hand digging a pool. If you find a fucking caveman, you're taking him with you everywhere you
I
go.
would try to have him finish the pool.
Yeah, you got an assistant to finish off the pool. Well,
Pool is second. It's second, but it's second nature. Like the caveman is the important thing. It's worth a lot of money. It's gotta be.
Sean Astin's plan is this guy is going to be a caveman. He's going to be so cool. Basically, we made a cool dude, and we're just going to hang out with him and become cool by proxy. And that's where we get Pauly Shore being like, you're trying to wheeze off his gig.
You don't wheeze off of other people's gigs.
You don't.
And he's like, whatever.
Is that like an unwritten rule?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wheezing off the gig.
Yeah. Don't do that.
All right. Well,
We'll send you some rules.
yeah.
There's like 5 rules.
You wheeze your own.
We could probably there's
gig-
enough rules.
the
Like
gig rules.
we could probably stitch them into a doily.
I see.
You could have like
rules.
a Bed Bath and Beyond tapestry behind you, and the 5 rules will be posted.
I'm technically wheezing off your guys' gig.
Yeah, but
You shouldn't do that.
I mean,
Signing off.
this guy's totally gig wheezing. Yeah, so they go to high school
Good old school.
and things get bananas because everyone immediately falls in love with Link. I mean, all of the things that we were noting, like, you've got to disbelieve everything in this movie. And like, honestly, it's fun. Like, there's a caveman that survived ice. Like, stop thinking about the logistics of this film. One, there's no way in hell anyone's getting enrolled into high school like this and everything's fine. The way that they trick their parents, they eventually tell them that he's from Estonia and he's an exchange student, and they signed off on this. They're like, oh, we think we remember. Yeah, like that seems plausible. I'm like, oh my God.
Is Estonia like a real country? Does that exist?
Estonia?
Yeah. I feel like it used to, maybe. But I don't know.
Go to Estonia.
Not anymore.
I don't. Is it
Do they have
Estonia or
Olympians?
Estonia? E or A?
Who
I
knows?
believe it's E. Estonia.
See, this is why we need a dollar store Pedro Pascal here. So he can look this shit
That
up.
is true. He is our research guy.
There's Estonia. Like, why? You guys are saying like it may not have existed still? Yeah, it's there right now.
Because why not?
That's fine.
They need to get more Olympic
What's the
medals.
exchange rate?
5.
Just five to that.
Yeah. Well, they used chits in Estonia.
I don't think you've got the chits, Jeremy.
No, they didn't.
I definitely don't have the chits.
Do you have
Not
a
for this
wheel of
gig.
pastrami?
No.
Well,
I wish I did. A wheel of pastrami?
Yeah, that's how you get it. That's how it comes.
I'm not sure. I love pastrami.
Haven't you ever been to an
Corned
Italian
beef.
deli where they carve the pastrami off the big wheel?
No, I have. Is that real?
No.
Is that a thing?
It's not.
I wanted you to go.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go into an Italian deli now in the hill.
Hey, Guido, carve me off some of
Carve
that
me off some of that.
pastrami.
God damn it!
Son
I
of a
wanted the
bitch.
visual of carving it off the wheel.
I know. Do you think there's
Like
like
Paul on that one, dude.
the Greek restaurants where you like
Well, yeah, it's like a gyro meat. Yeah.
Paul's Italian soul fucking burned up.
Mike's
right before
Italian
this.
too, dude. Well, that's what it's about. Food group, meat group, as brought up in here.
That's true.
Well, after school and shenanigans, like the girls are very interested in.
Oh,
this.
Robyn Tunney wants to bone.
Yeah, she's like, "Who's this guy?" And he is all up on her, and she's like, "Yeah, this is great."
Well, she's got the cones and the nugs.
Yeah, so you have fresh nugs.
Yeah.
I like that. Even Pauly Shore is like, I think he likes your cones. Should get out of here. Well, they just leave. I like this that Stoney just takes Link and like goes to basically a 7-Eleven, then an amusement park, and doesn't tell anyone. And I admittedly don't blame Dave for being a little put off by this. Like, could you have just told me any of this? So basically, before
he's a little butthurt. I would have been too.
I mean, and this is the one area I'm like, Dave does have the right to be like, dude.
But
like,
Stoney wanted to have fun, and he knew if Dave came
That's
along,
fair.
he wouldn't.
Totally fair.
Because he's a big fucking wet blanket.
So they go to basically the local 7-Eleven. This is where we get like the most notable dialogue from this movie. You can't wheeze the juice. Stoney's teaching Link about how to get all the sweet grindage, different kind of snacks, different kind of food, candies. And then is like, oh, you just gotta steal some of the ices, puts it right in his mouth. The clerk's like, oh my God, don't wheeze the juice.
The clerk, I don't remember his name, but he was in The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
You were right.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Good job.
He was also in Mr.
shit,
Deeds.
Yeah.
And that's
Also right.
all I remember him from.
A very storied actor with a storied past.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in a lot of things. Like, you would recognize him.
Yeah, totally. I am just laughing that I'm like, from this to the Mummy. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Well, they were bros, so he's like, come with me.
Remember, I was in the wheezing the juice scene. You'll be perfect in this role. So they're kicked out, and then they go to an amusement park. They're riding roller coasters and water rides. All the women there seem to be super digging on him.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he's
weird, dude. That Thunder River ride. What is that? Are you just groping women that are on the ride with you? Like, is
Yeah.
that
That's how you secure
It was
yourself.
that type of ride. Everybody was having
When the
fun.
teenager is explaining the rules, he's like, now grope the nuggage to your left to secure yourself.
You've got to get a young nug,
Yeah.
and I a cone
Yeah.
for safety.
Make sure
procedures.
you're securely attached to the cones before the ride begins.
right. So you know
There you
your
go.
escape cone.
Yeah. Do not put your head or arms outside of the cone area.
Yeah, these cones can be used as a flotation device.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go on that ride.
Yeah.
Seems all right.
Metaphorically.
Sure.
dude? Yeah. If somebody's like, "Do you want to get on this Thunder River ride with these bikini-clad ladies?" I'd be like, all right, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need like the pay extras? Well, what do I do? Just get in the seat.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so then they basically go home, and Dave's like, what the hell? Like, this is the area I do agree with. He's like, you couldn't have told me, like, where you're going? And he's like, no, I just, like, kind of left. And I do agree with Mike, like,
He's like, yeah, we wanted to have fun and you suck.
yeah, and you try to
No.
stop everything, because he's like, oh my God, you took him to an amusement park, oh God.
Yeah, what a dweeb fucking move, dude. Like, he's really harshing on his buzz, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they not buddies? And then they all go to an ice rink, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And-
Well, Robyn Tunney asked him out on a date to Blades.
yeah, so they go to Blades, and this gets really weird.
I thought it was gonna be a
you guys know
nightclub.
how to
They
ice
just went out
I
ice
did
rink.
too. Yeah.
What?
What?
Do you guys know how to ice skate?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I
You do?
skated a couple times.
I'm not good at it, but
Exactly.
I'm the only like 6'5", 45-year-old out there that's like on those little fucking things, man, that you skate behind.
Crutches?
Like those little walkers.
Oh.
like
The
like
little
a
ice
walker.
walkers for
Well,
like the kids.
I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't.
Hold on to a cone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab.
Some places there's like you just stack up like I don't know 4 or 5 5-gallon buckets, put those in front of you.
Have you been to Icy Cones?
Yeah.
They tell you just grab one.
Just listen to Pauly Shore from Son-in-Law and grab a babe whose nugs are frosty or whatever the fuck he said when they were square dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to do that, guys. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but I'm trying to adhere to the rules of society now.
Don't do that.
Okay.
That's a mistake.
And that involves ice skating and learning how
Yeah,
to
that's-
navigate on
Without
ice.
grabbing frosty nugs. Yes.
That's a shame.
yeah.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
by grabbing the frosty.
You
nugs.
got to buy grabbing the
Things
nugs.
are. I
damn it.
feel like things are different in Maine.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close to Canada that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike went to a place called Whiskers.
Did they serve brunch?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I can deal with the rest of this episode.
That's fair.
They served. They served.
We did have a place called Mark's, which was a topless donut shop. So maybe that's close.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you just say a topless donut shop?
Correct.
It's your problem.
Journey's on his.
Is it open in the morning?
It's not. It doesn't exist any longer.
Jeremy was about to go to Maine.
Yeah, I mean, flights are not cheap to Maine, though. I've researched this.
Yeah, they're not.
He'll be there for a bit. He's got to try every donut.
Better be a fucking good donut, dude.
Every donut he'll try.
They're not. They weren't.
Well, they go to the ice rink, and then basically Dave gets his ass kicked a little bit.
Yeah, but this is a Deloise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Michael Deloise,
Michael
and he is
Deloise.
Matt. And Matt's like, I told you not to come here. I told you stop talking to my girlfriend, and you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And Link gets involved and just gets punched right in the face. And I kind of like this scene, not that like he's getting punched, but it's interesting. Like Link just gets like fully punched, and even a bunch of other dudes are like, new guy took it. Oh my god. But Link is not unfazed by this. Like that punch clearly hurt. It's not like he's Superman and like I could do anything. He just didn't fight back. And I like it because Pauly Shore also breaks it down because it's crazy how centered Dave is or directed to like, I've got to be popular. And Pauly Shore is like, dude, like your friend just got punched in the face. He's like, why didn't you do anything? Like you could have taken that guy out. And Pauly Shore's like, dude, like he comes from a time where you fought to survive. Like no one was fighting for status. And he's like, you should have saved face, man.
Also, I think it's worth pointing out that what's Michael DeLuise's name?
Matt.
Matt is made out to be like this big asshole bully. The only thing he's done so far is be like, hey, can you stop aggressively hitting on my girlfriend, please? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes him a bad guy.
That's what makes him a bad.
I don't disagree with Mike on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, some of the way he handles things.
Sure, he doesn't handle.
There you go.
But like,
he's douchey, not a bad guy.
No.
from the beginning of the movie, Dave's like, I want to bone this dude's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he's like, could you not? And he's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm going
Whenever
to.
you take a bath with another person, you
I
want
see.
to bone them.
Well, sure.
I
don't know. I think it's weird that like we're making a bully out of someone who's just having kind of a natural high school response to some wiener hitting on his girlfriend.
And it just escalates. Like at this point in time, I totally agree that he, until this real punch happened, he hasn't really done anything. He's been vocal, like
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of an ass,
yeah,
but
stay away from my
They're
girlfriend.
playing off of that.
But-
that douchey ass aspect more than a bully.
We skipped over when he was like taped to a wall and stuff, and we kind of noted it on the side.
But again,
But
as
what-
retaliation for molesting
That's
his
true.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he said at the time, I know that you think you're going to be like homecoming king and take Robyn to the prom. I'm her boyfriend and this isn't going to happen. Like this wild,
which is a reasonable thing
yeah,
to
this
say.
wild fantasy that he's now been telling people like the boyfriend is aware of. So that is a weird move, but yeah, I mean, he's a total ass. This guy's well cast because he looks like an asshole.
Absolutely.
He looks like
Yeah, that's
what,
why
like
he was
Shannon from Home
He does
Movies.
look like an asshole. And he's been in several movies.
Yeah.
And 21 Jump Street with the other DeLuise
Delo-
family members.
Deloise.
Like Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise is in 21
You know what
Jump
he's
Street.
doing? Shaving pastrami off that fucking
That's right.
baby.
That's what he does.
They're like, hey, Jeremy, you know when you get it, it's kind of fun because it's like Price is Right. Like jokingly,
You
like
spin the wheel.
yeah, you gotta spin the wheel. You ask them, you're like, hey, spin the wheel, and then they cut a little bit off and they put it on your sandwich.
You guys have never spun a meat wheel?
Jeremy, I can't wait for you to have this happen too.
Yeah.
So next time you're at your deli, you got to ask for this.
Yeah.
And film this for us to watch and share with the listeners.
We could.
I would love that.
What kind of Yeti are you drinking?
Sketty.
This is a Great Divide, 9.5% ABV Yeti Imperial Stout.
Okay, Imperial. Nice.
in there.
And I am getting drunk, guys.
Yeah,
Good.
you are.
Yeah.
It's
know?
Well, I mean, you keep talking about this pastrami wheel.
Well, you got me hungry now.
Yeah, I could eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Gotta eat.
Throw on a little bit of fresh
I wish I
mozzarella.
had like a food truck that would pull up to this window like in fucking like that Bruce Willis movie. What the fuck is it called?
Die
The
Hard.
Fifth Element.
No, where he that little Chinese
The Fifth
balloon
Element.
thing.
Yeah, Lamar
Yeah, the
Smith.
Fifth Element. Yeah, like a little food truck pulls up to my window. I can open it, and like they shave me off some meats from the pastrami.
Weren't we talking about you opening a food truck a few episodes back?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
omelet truck.
Yeah.
You can
Hey,
be
we
that
still got
guy.
That TM, don't we? TM.
Yep.
Yeah.
That could be you.
Yeah,
You don't need a food. You don't need a food truck to pull up. You just walk into your like driveway.
Do you think legally, like just shouting TM into a microphone is like that's it?
Oh yeah, that's enforceable.
Yeah, that's great.
Rami, help us.
Yeah,
out
where's
on that.
Rami? Our official counsel.
Rami and his maritime law.
No, but seriously, yeah. I think Denver needs an omelet truck, and I'm the guy to deliver that dream.
Have you come up with a name yet?
No.
I'll figure something out. And then
Ask your unpaid intern.
Testes.
Thing.
Okay.
Here comes the old testes truck.
Well, now after the fight, they're like, we need to train you to fight because you don't know how to fight back, and you live in a society where maybe you need to learn. So they show him some like martial arts movies and WWF wrestling moves and movies and stuff like that. There's a really weird cover by LL Cool J's
man.
"Knock You Out" or "Mama Said Knock You Out" cover, super bizarre. And then the next scene is they go to a museum, and this is where Link learns about his past, and he cries a little. He's sad. He's like, "These are my people. Time has passed."
Does he learn about his past, or is he just like experiencing memories?
Well, we're meant to think he's kind of piecing it together.
Yeah, like I think he's learning like how far away from that he is now, and now he's like really sad, and he wants to go home, and he misses his fresh nug honey.
But that's okay because family.
It's not about the killing, Lamar.
No, it's about family.
It's about family.
yeah.
Yeah, Vin Diesel comes out, tells them they're family.
At some point in time,
Trouble.
Matt and his cronies break into school. They want to find out the files on Link, and they just find some animal medical records, and they're like, "What the shit's going on?"
So when Dave enrolled Link, which is apparently a normal thing for just a child to be like, "Hey, this is my friend. He goes to
Here's
school
some
here
files.
That's fine.
now." They gave, presumably because they had them, he just handed someone like his vaccination record for the dog. They're like, "Yep, this is all we need."
yeah,
They're perfect. They gave him
tip top.
They gave him his fucking tick bath in Estonia or whatever.
Top
filed it.
men.
Yeah,
Top men.
Yeah.
They filed it and let him go to school, and that.
Well,
everything
maybe
was
Dave's
fine.
like an expert at paperwork, you know?
Could be.
Yeah.
Maybe,
never know.
Yeah,
Could
that's
be.
true. There's a lot that probably could have been shown in this movie that I'm glad they didn't because it would have extended it and made it more dumb. But I'm just gonna believe.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
most
Like,
of that
we
stuff.
don't need to dissect any of
Yeah,
this. Like,
exactly.
it's so fantastical that none of this is going to happen.
No, but I mean, if they're going to go through the trouble of of showing us details, at least have them not suck.
Yeah, it's cartoonish
Well, you know
enough
what, Mike?
to pass.
This movie sits in my heart like warm cholesterol, so eat
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they could have skipped this scene and it would have been fine.
But he had to find something that, like, how
If
did
they
he-
made it
yeah,
any
he needs
shorter,
some
it
kind of
would have been
evidence.
like an hour long.
Maybe they could have made a few of the montages longer.
Well,
maybe
this-
that would have helped.
Well, this just enrages Matt more, and he's more on a hellbent mission to be like, I'm going to find out what's going on. So meanwhile, school's still in session, and things are going on. Driver's ed. So now Link is now learning how to drive a car, puts it onto two wheels, gets insane. They eventually just basically straight up steal the driver's ed car and go to a bar club.
Yeah, El Crib.
I love El Crib because
too.
they pull up and it's a bar. Okay, people are drinking. This is in school, like during
this is like
school.
2 in the afternoon.
This is like 2 p.m. and they walk in and like people are dancing and drinking. I'm like, it was like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Like shit.
I love the people that Pauly Shore befriends.
Oh yeah, they are just feeding him tequila every which way.
They call him Man Weasel.
Well, he says he's the weasel.
Yeah,
He wheezes.
You guys haven't lived till you've seen the man weasel.
that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Pauly Shore is acting all tough and like, hey, where's the worm? And they're like, hey, you want to become a man? You got to drink this. And 7 shots of tequila they want him to down to become a man.
Yeah.
He takes 2 of them and then jets which I think 2 is enough for Pauly Shore.
Yeah, and he gets away in this because the end resolve is they get busted by the police and Link and Dave go to jail. While in jail, Dave calls Robyn and is like, hey, I only get 1 phone call and I'll want to go to prom with you. And she's like, yeah, I just want to go with Link.
That's straight up.
Yeah, Robyn
wow.
should have been like, your 1 phone call was to me. You're a fucking retard.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
cool. When I hang up the phone, I'll then call your family and tell them where you're at because you're an idiot. But
I mean, presumably she did that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then she's like, we could all go together and it'll be a fun time. He's like, whatever. Pauly Shore, as noted, got away and all this, and she even when she answered, because she was there too, she's like, did you get away? He's like, actually no, I'm in prison, so fun times. But yeah, she turns it down, or turns him down. And basically what happens is prom rolls around. And Pauly Shore and Sean Astin just sit it out. They're at the dirt pool.
Yeah.
It's got water in it now, though.
Yeah.
He sends Link with Robyn. He's like, yeah, go have a good time while they're just
go.
chilling out.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. They're not shooting movies.
They are not.
But they are outside of school. Like
that's
literally
true,
outside of it. Yeah.
I was waiting for that, man.
Basically, they
Will
decide...
Smith is an icon, guys. A fucking icon.
They decide to go to the prom. And what happens is Matt breaks into Dave's house before prom, finds basically a folder of Polaroids. Like, what would you even expect to find? Like he's like, oh, I'm just looking for anything.
If I broke into somebody's house and find a folder of Polaroids, I'm expecting to find like full
Porn?
bush.
Wieners, yeah.
Yeah, full bush. Definitely.
Mommy, daddy
Probably
porn
like
from the
illicit
90s
things.
and
Like
80s.
things that I'm like, I shouldn't have looked in this
Yeah,
folder.
you shouldn't.
know?
Don't look in it.
Instead, he finds like pictures of blocks of ice.
That's my new horror film. Don't look in the folder. It's a digital folder on like Windows 95.
I know what you stored in the folder.
But thankfully, Dave has labeled the photos, because if you were just looking at these, you wouldn't know what the fuck they
Yeah.
were. He's like, hey, here's Link. Here's a caveman we found in my pool.
Thought out, hour 4. He's like, I knew it.
I knew he was a caveman.
So he takes it and drives off, and they're like, we're gonna go to the prom. And so what happens is
He like basically crashes the king and queen ceremony by dropping truth bombs. It's like, he's a caveman. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
well, they cheer for
Yeah.
him. Ki Hugh Kwan, who plays Kim, is giving him that award. So that is your short round in Data, Indiana Jones Goonies.
We got 2 Oscar winners here in this movie. Think about that.
Yeah, I saw
Oh, wow.
that
Brendan Fraser and Keith Kwan.
Yeah, and Sean Astin. Let me see if I can open this. Sean Astin is in his newest film, which I've not seen it, so I'm just looking up the name of it really quick. That was Love Hurts. That Sean Astin made a cameo in that film.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd like to see that at some point in
Okay.
time. But yeah, he's like, Matt, that is. Matt's like, he's a caveman. Everyone's like, woo!
Hooray, we don't care.
Yeah, no, they really don't care. And they don't care enough that all of a sudden Matt tries to get tough, and finally he gets beat up a bit by Link and then thrown into a cake. And then they play the song He's a Caveman. And that's really weird.
Yeah. But all of this...
Is that
Oh,
the end of the
sorry.
movie?
I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry. He yells he's a caveman. They play the movie. They play the song Feed the Monkey.
Feed the Monkey.
By Infectious Groove.
She likes the monkey.
Which is like a super band that we noted. You could look up like members of Suicidal Tendencies, Metallica. It's freaking crazy. But Matt gets his ass kicked, and then they play that song and everyone dances.
Yeah.
Basically,
So you're gonna get an infection if you feed the monkey.
well, it's a groove.
Yeah.
That's the infection. And then basically everyone dances. They learn how to feed the monkey. They dance around. Everyone's having a good time. The world is new for everyone. And they actually do go back to Dave's house. And that's where the after prom party of the year is. Yeah. And he does get his wishes. They come true. People are swimming in his pool. Everyone's having like an actual great time. The weirdest thing is... Dave to Robyn is like, hey, she's like, this is a great party. I'm glad you came. He's like, I wanted to show you something. She's like, what? And then he like starts making out with her. She's like, she has not really liked him this whole movie. So it's kind of bizarre that it's like, now that you were like a little calmer, and that's like, that is the only transformation of Dave. Like he doesn't care as much. Like he doesn't care about being popular. He's okay with it. He's content enough.
He's won basically, so I should hope so.
Yeah.
We kind of skipped over. I think it was maybe before the prom where he like drives Link out to the country and Harry and the Hendersons him.
Yeah, we totally forgot about that.
I mean, not that it fucking matters.
They
but
try to ditch Link.
yeah, he drives him out to the middle of nowhere. He's like, we don't love you anymore. Leave. You're not wanted.
There's $30 in quarters.
Right.
I counted maybe $8 in quarters.
And then Pauly Shore rolled up, was like, no.
But
But then they bring
no,
him back.
family.
That's where the family part came in.
Not about the killing, Lamar.
It's never about the killing.
It's never about the killing, Jeremy. It's about family.
It's always about the killing.
But yeah, you know, it's crazy. So during this dance party and this crazy prom blowout, and no parents anywhere to be seen, a little bit of an earthquake, and they're like, what's going on? That happened before, and all of a sudden, Dave and Stoney see very similar cave art on the sliding window that leads into like their back living room or whatever, and they're like, oh my God. And cut to the chase, it's his fresh nugged woman.
Cave nugs.
And she's already in the like whirlpool jacuzzi in the house. Like she skipped the fire.
Oh, she's already taken the bath. She's in the bath.
She's ready to go. She didn't have to fight a dump truck or learn about society. She literally hatched from ice and walked right into that bath.
Well, she's a woman, so she's probably smarter than the cavemen.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah. So they immediately give her a makeover, and she looks like a dynamite babe. And all of a sudden, Link is super happy. They're happy. Parties going. Robyn is now with Dave. Stoney has no one. Credits roll. The end. Buddy.
Stoney has no one. Who's with Dave?
Robyn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Jeremy,
you know what? Fuck this movie, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeremy, if you're even joking about this.
I didn't see the end of it, dude.
That last 4 minutes of the movie really bamboozled you, didn't it?
You didn't think Dave and Robyn were gonna end up together?
That's so stupid. Dave's such a fucking tool.
They have some kind of weird
fuck this.
connection.
This is why Mike doesn't like
At the beginning of the movie, it feels like they kind of know each other. Even she's really not interested.
They took a bath together, like fucking back when they were like 3.
Yeah,
and the whole time Dave's been like, "Listen, I gotta fuck this, bro."
And that was it. And he's harping on that, and she's just kind of friendly-ish, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Fuck that, dude.
That was just enough to bring it around.
Nugs.
That was just enough to bring it around to her just falling in love to him at the end.
I would ask permission. Was the Caveman hot when she was like climbed out of the tub?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, I'd see if Link would let me you know.
Yeah. Oh, Link, it's a modern custom that
this is getting weird. So before we give you our final breakdown on Encino Man 1992, as always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any inquiries on films, if you have movie suggestions like Mike did and suggesting Encino Man, write us. Awesome. Feel free. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We have a website proper. You could go to rabbittroopsucks.com. We have links there. We have merchandise. We have various other things. In addition, feel free to leave us 5 out of 5 star reviews, and we are everywhere. Platforms are playing podcast episodes. And thank you, Mike, for fixing the picture issue. For a little bit, we were having picture issues.
Now you're talking. Sorry, no more other mics. I can't. My mind can't.
Paladin Mike.
Yeah,
Paladin Mike in the room was able to fix the picture issue. We didn't have some of our pictures on some of the platforms, but they're all there now. So
all fixed.
Jeremy, what did you think of Encino Man?
I like this movie. I like this movie and Jury Duty for Pauly Shore because I don't know. I mean, it's. I don't remember this movie. I've seen it a couple of times before tonight, and I didn't watch all the way through to the end just because of my schedule. But I did not realize that Robyn got with Dave at the end. That's so stupid. And that Pauly Shore, like the actual decent human being of this film, got with no one. That's sad. That's a sad state of affairs.
But he didn't need to.
He wasn't trying to get with anyone, really. So
well, you know what? I just want to see somebody get with somebody. Everybody needs somebody, dude.
All right.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, there's some funny scenes in this. It's fun. It's probably one of the better Pauly Shore movies. Yeah, I did not realize that Brendan Fraser did not want to make this movie. That really a lot of people didn't want to make this movie, and then it actually turned out to be the movie that it was, with nobody really wanting to make this. Although I guess you could say that Sean Astin didn't really do that great of a performance.
I was going to say, this movie feels exactly to me like a movie that no one wanted to make.
Yeah. So anyway, I did enjoy it for the most part, I guess, but I don't know. Nobody digs a fucking pool by hand. You know,
no.
Not in today's society. Nobody has that kind of time.
If you're paid enough, you will.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it from here.
Take it.
I kind of agree with you, but in the past, I didn't agree with you. I didn't like this movie, and I think it's coming from just a moment where I was watching it in the 90s and just not liking Pauly Shore and just that type of kind of comedy and his attitude and just and just everybody on the scene just I didn't like the loud type of just 90s slapstick comedy, which I think this movie is a lot of. But now that I watch it today, I kind of appreciate what they did here, because it's, you take your brain out of this and you just sit down and you watch this movie and just let it flow over you. Don't think about any of the science behind how they thought this guy out, how he's learning all this stuff. Just stop it. Just let it happen, and you'll enjoy it a lot. And in 2025, I actually do enjoy this movie. I like all of the. I think Brendan Fraser is underrated in this movie. I really come around to him. I like his acting, especially as a caveman, not understanding things. I like the little attention to details that they gave him. Like, I totally forgot to bring this part up. When they first discover him, he's starting a fire in the room. And they open the door and he detects them by smell instead of like by. I like that. I think that's a director or writer thing, but the way Brendan Fraser acts and moves around, I really just love that. Sean Astin sucks as a character.
Mike, did you let this movie flow all over you?
great actor, but his character sucks.
Was
but
the
this movie
cheese
came over.
old and moldy?
I don't have too many notes on this except about the weird cover songs.
Yeah,
We talked about.
I didn't have enough time to look this up in full. But outside of Feed the Monkey at the end, it looked like the majority of the soundtrack were cover songs. I mean, I heard it throughout, but I was like, are they, honestly, outside of that Feed the Monkey song, are they all covers?
I was thinking about that, except that one, the Right Said Fred song. That was
that's right.
direct, but all of the songs sounded like covers.
Yeah, weird.
This movie's all right. I like it. Mike, what'd you think?
Fuck. I feel like I used to like this movie. And
I was gonna say
I did the opposite. I did not like this movie at first, and then I came around and I started to like it. Yeah. So do you feel the opposite?
Maybe
way?
I'm in a bad mood tonight or something. No, I mean, I have fond memories of watching this movie. Rewatching it tonight, I hadn't seen
Mike,
it
you
in a
have
while.
an X on your shirt. Of course, you're in a bad mood, man.
Yeah, well, X is going to give it to you.
Should be the O.
No.
Oh, is not going to give it to you.
No.
You gotta show us your O face, Mike.
I'll later. This was. I've never seen Sean Astin act worse in a movie than in this one. It's very clear that he didn't want to do this. Everything with Brendan Fraser is amazing. I loved his performance. I actually like Pauly Shore in this and in general. And I like some of like the side circumstances. I like when they go to El Crib. There's like some fun scenes here. I like the montages were a little long for me, but especially like the theme park one was fun. I mean, I know I was complaining about like some improbable things. Like that's just kind of easy to gloss over. But I think my main issue with this movie, and it didn't really hit me until tonight, is I don't like movies where the hero sucks and is unlikable and where the bad guy is right. Like that's just lazy. That's just lazy writing.
We've done a couple of those where we see that.
Yeah. Like Sean Astin's Dave didn't have to be a fucking pud. And they could have made the bully like a real bully, not just a normal person who was tired of some nerd's crap. Like, I don't know. They could have if they had just made both those characters stronger, it would have solved all of my problems. But like, when the main character is such a fucking dildo, it's just, it kind of takes the fun out of it because you're not rooting for him. Like, it takes any investment that you have in the story kind of right out.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest problem. Like, I wanted this guy to fail.
It wasn't like
This is a movie that's weaning itself off that 80s cocaine binge.
It's wheezing.
That's what
wheezing.
you gotta
It's wheezing. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I think it earned its 17% Rotten Tomatoes score.
besides the character, did you just like the movie in just
I like the concept of the movie.
The comedy,
yeah.
was it okay?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely chuckled a few times. I hated Dave so much.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my only negative in this film. Like, I don't feel as strongly as Mike. I really do like this film. As I said, I've seen this movie a dozen times. I saw this movie in the theater. I knew what to expect. But yeah, Dave is not likable. Like, if he was more sympathetic and then maybe like got too power hungry because like he got a taste of what he's always wanted, but he just kind of is shitty, like start to finish, and then kind of gets what he wants. But I still could look beyond that because I like honestly, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore is a lot of fun in this movie. Pauly Shore teamed up with Brendan Fraser are like my favorite parts of this movie. Absolutely. It's just like it's just like fun adventures. Like I met a cave guy. We're going to an amusement park. Like hell yeah! Like taking Napoleon to the water park and then to that ice cream shop in Bill and Ted. Like that's what it is reminiscent for me in this. Yeah, Brendan Fraser is the best part of this. Mom and dad are underutilized. They could have had a little more fun in all this. Like I forgot there was even like a sister involved. I was like, oh my god.
Oh shit! I totally forgot about her.
I like the sister because every time she's on screen, she's just like, Dave, you're such a fucking weirdo.
Or she's like, Mom and Dad, you're idiots. Like, she's like a truth bomb.
Yeah, this kid's got her act together. She's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but they, I guess Lord Life, like they totally like forgot about her like in general. But yeah, I think this movie's fun. Like we've always talked about, like our friend Rami who's on, like she watches as a group, we watch it alone. I think either or, to be honest. There's not like insane moments where you and your friends are gonna be high-fiving and jumping around. Yeah, bro. Oh shit, he lit that fire in the room.
Unless you're a hardcore Pauly Shore fan. I don't know. Maybe
they're out there. Yeah. They're out there. But yeah, I don't know. I had fun with this movie. Mike Stitches, thanks for writing us. Thanks for recommending this movie.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
I know when you wrote us that you said you and your sister had fond memories watching this. That's awesome, Mike. This is why we go back. And even if Mike's disagreeing, our Mike in this room, the difference of opinions is kind of what makes it fun for me because we all have fun.
Send Paladin Mike hate email. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't hate watching. This was no like Dead Man's Curve. It wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah, there's flaws you pointed out, and you understand.
Right. But as I was saying, like, but everyone like has like special movies, and I think that's awesome. So, Mike Stitches, thanks for sharing yours with us. And those of you out there, if you have your special movies, let us know. We would love to review some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, my last note is I like this film. I'd recommend it. If you like Brendan Fraser, just watch this movie. I would feel, Mike, you would probably agree with that at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So coming up next, back to 1985, My Science Project. Lot of notable people in this. Well, at least a handful of notable people, which is going to be fun. The dad, what was it, Richard Hauser? Do you guys remember his name?
No.
I gotta look this
Dick
up.
Hauser.
Doogie Hauser?
Mr. Dick.
That doesn't seem right.
Big
Ram
Dick.
Hauser. Who is the Hauser from?
They call him Big Dick.
Cole
Hauser?
Hauser. No.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Ram Hauser. Who names their kid Ram Hauser?
Strong people.
Wings. We had Wings recently.
Wings Hauser. That's what I was
There you
thinking
go,
of.
Wings.
Ah, yes.
That's Cole Hauser's brother, I believe.
What?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
That's awesome.
Richard
I'm gonna find
Mauser?
this out.
Is that
Mauser?
who we're
Again.
talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mauser.
So he was the father in this, and he's going the father, and he's going to be in My Science Project as well. I haven't seen this movie in ages, so I don't remember what his role is, but I just saw he was going to be in there. So, yeah, 1985. Hey, have you guys seen this movie? Any of you?
I don't think I have.
I don't know. Have I seen it with you?
I think Mike and I may have
think we
watched this
might
movie
have.
together at some point in time. Like, I have seen this movie more than once throughout my life. I just don't know when. Closer to the 80s, and Mike, I think maybe years ago we may have watched this. But this movie's fun. Yeah, My
Is it
Science-
really?
Yeah, My Science. So
What is it? Like, what is it?
Who knows, man? You'll find out in a week.
Yeah, it's a
I
sci-fi
wanna know
comedy.
now.
That's all
Jeremy,
you need to know.
I know, Jeremy, as a member of this podcast, God, if only you watched this movie and were able to take notes and talk about it. But yeah, this movie is kind of fun. Colin's not here, but last week I was like, awesome, Colin, because Colin will be with us next week. I was like, you'll definitely be here for all the 85 science movies. Real Genius, My Science Project, and Weird Science. We're getting them all there. So yeah, we'll be back. 1985, My Science Project. Any last final thoughts about the movie we watched today?
We have, well, we're not even close to completing the Pauly Shore 90s movies.
No, we're only 2 in.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot
wheezing on
of
my
people.
sneeze bags.
Like, there's a Brendan Fraser movie we're missing.
Oh, we'll get some more Brendan Fraser. Don't you worry. I told you I have another Sean Astin movie that I'll tell you when we stop recording.
There you go. Yeah. No final thoughts. This movie was all right for me.
Well, we wheezed some juice.
Yeah.
And
Wheeze your
the
juice.
gig. We
Gotta
wheezed the
wheeze 'em.
gigs.
Gotta wheeze them.
The Wizard of Wheezing.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Wheezington.
Yeah.
Well, with that nonsense,
Yeah.
as always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
I don't have apps.
Bye, everybody.